Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm back! This time with more No Man's Sky. Also, hi Sim, how are you? I'm sorry, I know I'm just staring at this flying goat baby demon monster thing that's here, but yeah. I've been getting wild milk from these strange, unnatural animals. I also need them to poop everywhere, so that I can get a hold of Facium, that I can turn into Mordite, that I can turn into plants that produce more Mordite and Facium. That's what I'm after. Also, I'm lagging randomly. Stop! I just started. We don't need none of that. But yeah, I just wanted to start up with a relaxed stream today. I know I haven't streamed for the past couple days. And I'm hoping to just, I don't know, play around with this. Although I really wish I would stop lagging. There's literally no reason for me to lag today. What happened? Fish! So there's only one thing I need to do that's left from what I was doing last time that I played this. And that is I need to catch one fish that exists in storms. Only in storms. Or it's only active during storms, I guess I should say. I don't know why that's a thing. Stop with the lag spiking. I should have listened to that one person who came by and was like, hey, finish the storm one first, because that one's going to be a pain. Because no matter, I've been on and off trying to get this done, and it is just not working. It is not happening at all. I cannot for my life get one final stormfish. It's like they decided that they're going to reduce the chance of the stormfish showing up once you get to the last one for the mission to friggin' almost zero. I don't know what it is. I'm just unlucky. I'm sorry I keep looking to the side. I'm looking to the side to see if I'm hitting random lag spikes like I just did. What happened? Why is it doing this all of a sudden? It's been relatively good for the most part. Ding! And I keep getting pond skippers. That's the biggest thing that I've noticed. I keep getting pond skippers and these other ones. I'm not getting any fish that would be associated with the storms or anything different other than just like those 2 or 3 fish. I don't know if I'm just fishing in a really, really bad spot for it or what. But there's just no... I'm not getting any variety right now for some reason. Also, I haven't cooked like that huge pile of fish that I caught. Spiny habitat. And the storm's still going. That's good. We still have a chance here. Still have an opportunity. I'm just wondering if the storm. So every time that I've tried to do this, the storms run out. What is that? That's a big one. Come on, come on. Be a special fish. Be a special fish. Be a special fish. A jungle redfin? Medium-sized aquatic creature threat. No, that's not one of the ones I need. That is just a... That's just a new critter. Which isn't bad, but come on, man. I just... view details of your catches as well as specific habitat requirements in the log. That's cool and all, but if I don't have any... They're killing me. They're killing me. Fishing records. I don't even know which ones are specific to that. Like, I know, like, the giant ones and stuff like that are relatively easy to recognize, but... Fields dartfish? Irradiated waters, radioactive worlds. Radiated waters, radioactive worlds. You know, this is pretty cool, though. They added in a lot of fish. And I don't know if I'm just unlucky with my catches or what. Adapted to high temperature worlds or waters or scorched worlds. What runs only in storms though? Yeah, see there's like a whole list of fish that only really show up in like on like temperate planets. There's like 2 rows of these fish that likely only show up on temperate planets. Yeah, it goes from like here, like all this. There's actually a huge list. Holy crap! There's so many more. I've caught some fish that are specific to storms, but I have no idea what particular ones they are. It just doesn't. These ones are just everywhere. Yeah, like the first page is just fish that are everywhere. So I shouldn't have a problem finding a specific fish, right? I shouldn't have. I shouldn't feel. I shouldn't be restricted. High temperature waters of scorched worlds. High temperature waters of scorched worlds. Icy frozen waters, icy frozen waters, icy frozen waters, icy frozen waters, icy frozen. Yeah, I get that. They're all icy frozen waters for those. But I've caught 2 fish that only show up during storms. I'm wondering what the heck those fish are. None of these are telling me that they only show up during storms. How am I supposed to know which ones only show up during storms if I don't have anything in the log telling me that? Different habitats. Yeah, these are all just found in different habitats. And then that's extreme pH. I caught some of these from the nets. Incidentally, that's right. I do have access to the net. Hold on. Let's set the automated traps up. I want to see if these things get me anything good, because even if I don't catch them myself, I get the log for them, and the log results in me having access to like just the information about them, so that maybe I can find one. I don't know. Whoops. Is it control? What was the hot swap button? I can't remember. Oh, that's right. I just have to hit X. Look, I've been playing a bunch of random games. I don't remember what I'm doing here. I can put my bait in cold storage? Hey, Bobby. My apologies for any lag. For some reason, I keep getting very, very small bouts of lag right now. I don't know why that's happening. But yeah. Hopefully it'll stop completely soon. But I've been playing this one a little bit here and there. And I've been, I don't know, I've been enjoying it. It's nice and peaceful. So I decided to go ahead and set up a small fishing base and everything like that. Have a bunch of stuff ready to go. And see what we can get away with. These are cooler cacti. These look so much better than the ones that I usually have. I love the crimson flesh instead of the green. But isn't that pretty? They have like pink flowers and a crimson coloring to the cactus flesh. Motherlode Mine is super peaceful. I need to get back to that. I'm telling you right now. You know what? This actually caught my attention. Why are you so scared of the wilderness? Like, actually, I don't really understand it. I know there's a potential for loss and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's not really any different than Dark and Darker. And this isn't to be like, oh man, you're wrong for wanting to play out, not going to the wilderness or anything like that. I'm just curious because, well, now that I think about it, you really like Dark and Darker to a degree, but when it came down to like going out in the wilderness in RuneScape, you're just like, nah, hate it. So I'm just wondering what the difference is, you know? I'm wondering where the difference hits. Maybe that's why I like the wilderness, because in my mind they're the same thing. Like, they're not really any different. do in the wilderness. That's what I run in the wilderness. I'll go out there, I'll take zero risk. Well, I mean, it depends on the situation. Like, if I'm doing a very difficult task, like Black Demons or, what was the other one that I was doing that was a pain? Anku? Remember when I told you about doing Anku out in the wilderness? There's not very many spots I can do those safely. So, I had to take a little bit of extra risk to do them efficiently. But I don't think I've ever risked any more than like 100K at any given time. And every single one of the tasks is probably paid at minimum like 300, 400K. I'm sorry, I went from fishing to chef like almost immediately. And I don't blame you for hating PvP in general. But PvP, it really has to be balanced extremely well for it to not feel like there's a problem with it. Hence why I like games like Apex. I know that if I lose or I die in Apex, 90% of the time it's either my fault or we got sandwiched. And if we get sandwiched, there's really not much you can do. Sure, it's kind of on how that is, and that's not really a skill-based issue. It's just like, oh, someone just happened to be there. You got RNG'd to death, pretty much. But yeah. Overall, like, I know that when I know that it's my fault that I died, I guess I don't really care that I died so much. But if I die to something stupid, that upsets me every single time. Yeah, that's like some weird mental disconnect that I have too. I like being out in the wilderness. I like being combative. I like fighting. I like PvP to a degree. Heck, I've been prepping up Dark and Darker because I plan on playing it tomorrow, and I've been doing good. I've been doing extremely good. I've only died like, I think 3 times, and 2 of the times legitimately took somebody ambushing me when I had like no HP. And then the other time I died, it was just some weirdness. I don't know. This person had a longsword and they were doing the parry thing. And I couldn't see them hitting me. Like, I could not for my life see them hitting me. And like, I would hit their parry, but then I would jump back a massive distance. Like, I would be gone. I would be way, way out of range. And I would just take damage from them out of nowhere. And it wasn't showing their attack animation or anything. I was just getting freaking hit. And all it looked like they were doing was just like holding their sword in the block animation the entire time. So I don't know if there was like some desync there or what was going on with that, but it was awful. I hated that. That one pissed me off. Also the rogue that jumped behind me and stabbed me in the kidney when I had like 2 HP. That pissed me off, but I'm like, well, I got ambushed. I have been attacked like, I don't know, probably like 20 times today in Dark and Darker when I was testing it. And most of the people I killed. Anybody who blindly attacked me, who went full kill on sight, didn't think about it or anything like that, every single one of those people I just teabagged after I murdered them. So I've been getting them back to some degree, at least, Bobby. It's Ack. How you doing, buddy? I'm sorry, there is a little bit of lag going on right now. I don't know what's going on with my stream. I don't know why it's doing this. There's some instability with my network, and it makes no sense for it to be a thing in the first place. So, my apologies about the small bouts of lag. If they get excessive, let me know. One of the best things that I can tell you that will help you out for PvP, Bobby, is if you're fighting something and you're in a single way area, just before it dies, take off. Like, before that creature dies, take off if they're just watching you, waiting for an opportunity to shoot you. You will get an extra, like, 3 seconds to start your run back to safety. Or if, and if you do go out in the wilderness in general, just bring a teleport tablet to you. Or if you have the option, bring a Grand Tree Pod, because that works up to level 30 wilderness. There's a lot of ways to easily escape and stuff like that. I just think that the way that the wilderness is run right now, they've kind of pushed it into a situation where it's PvE versus PvP, where people go out there who are doing like PvE things are getting mugged by PvPers, and then the people who are doing PvP things almost never really attack each other properly. It just doesn't happen. It's super stupid. And you can see this too by like a lot of the top like PvP streamers in the game. They almost exclusively go after people who are doing like revenants and stuff like that. People who are just like doing PvE things in risky areas. Hey, Jordan. Jordan, I'm lagging. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with it. It needs to stop though. I'm losing about 10%. I don't know. If the lag gets super bad, let me know, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm just peacefully fishing right now. Relaxing. Being upset with my internet. Yelling at Bobby. Yelling at Bobby about RuneScape. I didn't have any time today. I wanted to test out a bunch of stuff in Dark and Darker. So I didn't actually have time to play RuneScape at all today. Whoop! But I'm hoping that I'll get myself to the level that I want and get the things that I want going, so I can start doing bossing for streams and things. Because that's what I really want to do. I wish it would stop. I don't know why it's here in the first place. Like my network, the network that I have should not have any problems whatsoever. But I'm just like lagging, and now it's getting worse for literally no reason. A reef eel. Stop. Why is it doing this? Do I have to pay my ISP like $300 just so they'll give us stable internet? They already charge a disgusting amount for what I get. No joke, they charge like almost double what any of the other freaking like services do for stuff that's similar. It's super stupid. Monopolies should not be allowed for especially for internet companies. Internet's so integral to society anymore that overcharging for it should be illegal. They should be under like extreme fines for this. That's what I'm saying. Like, do I have to pay them $300 a month just to be able to have stable internet? But like we were talking about the other day. Hey, Michael. It's the, a moon turtle. An unusual specimen in the red cat fetch from all angry. You only rise to the surface at night. Okay, cool. Found in many different habitats across the galaxy. Caught me a turtle. 5.87 kilograms. How big is that? Let's see, 5.87 kilograms. That's 2.2 pounds per kilogram. That's about 5 kilograms. So that's like a... Let's see... 10... 14? 14-pound turtle. That's a small turtle, honestly. That's a small sea turtle. My level range? My level range doesn't really matter that much, Bobby. For most of the stuff that I do. I typically end up in the wilderness at like 20 to 30, depending on the task that I get. So more often than not, I end up in a situation where I'm in deep, and people, yeah. Oh, my range level? My range level is like 53, I think, right now. I'm trying to get everything to 60s. Especially my my attack and my attack, strength, and defense. I'm trying to get to level 60. I need like 62 magic as well, which I think I've got 61 right now. And then I need 61 agility for the zombie pirates. If you do the medium diary for the zombie pirates in the wilderness, then apparently it increases the drop rate chance for them from 15% to 50%. And they're worth a lot. They're worth a disgusting amount for how easy they are to kill. Ooh, that would be nice. I wonder if the lady can provide me any bosses for Slayer tasks. I wonder if she'll provide me wilderness bosses for Slayer tasks later down the line. I know she provides me bears, which means that I could go to Artio and Callisto. Why is my internet so freaking bad today? What is happening here? Hold on. What the heck is going on with this? This is unacceptable, man. And they keep trying to sell me phone plans and garbage for no reason. I don't miss my bills either. If anything, my bills are often paid ahead of time. So it's like, I'm one of your like best customers. Why the heck do you screw me over every chance you get? Sometimes I wish they just had a generic report system that I could just lay tickets in, and I put in a ticket every single day this happened. And I'd be like, maybe you should just expand your freaking upload. Maybe you should stop using coax cables when you have a fiber network that's built up, and just actually lay down fiber optic cables. Maybe stop screwing me over. Maybe they shouldn't legally be able to, maybe they shouldn't be legally able to force arbitration, too. You know, that's a pretty stupid thing. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe I've overfished this spot. The fish seem to have stopped biting. I'm not in debt. Take it. Take it, you stupid little fish. Have I tried different tackle? Yeah. The tackle variation isn't that great. There is no other rods. Man, I wish I could keep the stream going and just have it like on a break screen for a little while and reset my modem real quick. Like take a 5-minute break and then reset my modem and then reconnect it and see if that fixes it. But if I try and do that, then the stream's just gonna shut off. There actually is other tackle. Well, there's baits. There's the bare minimum of tackle. Kept clicking the wrong thing. I can use any food items. I can even use this whole turtle. Meat chunks? Catch size improvement, 24%. So the only reason I don't really care for baits too much is they work like this. They just improve the rarity of the catch and the size of the catch by varying amounts. So they're not... most of them aren't really good for like specific catches or anything like that, or anything. They just kind of generally boost the catch rates, or they generally boost the size of the fish, which isn't a bad thing. It's just there's not very many specific baits, if that makes any sense. Is condensed carbon better? 7-Eleven? What about chromatic metal? How does that work? I guess because it's shiny, it probably attracts fish. That's a squib! No, it's these weird, gross jellyfish things. If you touch them, they explode. Like, I kid you not. That is their existence. Apparently it sings. And it exploded because I got too close. And it's gone forever. That's what happens with this. It's really stupid. Raft only fishing. I just wanted to storm again so I can try to catch that one thing, and I'll put on like... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's see. What baits can we make? What specialty baits can we make? That is, I should say. Alright. There's shadow lures for catching nocturnal fish. There's dinero lures. The day fish. And then there's bionic lures. Designed to vastly improve the size and rarity of your catch. Of particular interest to anglers seeking legendary fish. These are disgustingly expensive, though. Why are they so expensive? Just for clarity's sake, that lubricant right there, each time you make that, it costs 110 grand. Or not doesn't cost 110 grand. Each one of those is worth 110 grand. And each one of these lures, you only make 20, by the way. Each one of these lures sells for 450. Which means once you finish processing this, you lose an exorbitant amount of money processing these. And there's not even any, like, guarantee that you are going to make enough resources back to pay for them. So this is just a straight loss of money. Got Skyrim, fought all the way again for the first time in this playthrough. You have the addiction. I can see it. You're addicted. You're already at a stupidly high level. These weird, gross animals. Guys, I think my lag stopped. I think they heard me complaining and they're like, you know what? Fine, God. Don't gotta be a dick about it. It's not like we're not providing the service that you pay for or anything. Did that work? Summoning my freighter, summoning my freighter, summoning my freighter, summoning my freighter. Woo! And now we're here. You one-shot him. You leave that poor man alone. That poor dragon has done nothing wrong besides be a psychopath and try and just eat the world, and here you are making him regret his decisions. That's rude. Oh! I feel that. You can still do the glitch, if I remember right, with the enchanting things and stuff like that. And Bunta, stop. You leave the game alone. How many of these can I make? Put those in the freighter. I can make another 10? Yo? I think carbon's my limiting factor. I need 20. 10 and 100. Sulfurine's going to be my limiting factor. Look, I'm over here producing extremely valuable materials. You all calm down. I need to make hot ice. Well, it was stable for like 2 seconds. Ah, man. I need nitrogen. Where would I mass produce nitrogen? Sulfurine. Can be extracted from atmospheres of scorched desert planets, radioactive frozen atmosphere, lush or toxic planets. Okay, alright, I can work with that. I don't know what planets I have around here. I have a frozen planet for sure. So maybe I could get a bunch of radon. Charging refineries. You need to stop. That poor dragon did nothing wrong. He just wanted to end the world. Your boot! I really should have emptied my fish into the storage, shouldn't I have? Oh no. Why do I keep fishing up these stupid bottles? Day 24 says to crash, we're running low on spare parts. Things are hard, but there must be a way out of this. Okay, cool, sure, I guess. I know these are supposed to be like entertaining lore or something like that, but to me they're just boring. Because there's nothing to them. They're just notes from the past that I don't care about. Like, why do I care what happened to these people? You haven't given me a reason to care at all. The game just has not given me a reason to care about all those random people and stuff like that with all these things. Like, for all I know, they made it out of it, and they're fine. Or they're dead, and they've been dead for like 100 years or something like that. And if that's the case, then, again, why would I care? I've got to drop off the fish, and then I think I'm going to wander around and try and find freighters that are fighting each other. And then I can use that to make monies and get upgrades. Mostly make monies. I need the monies. Look, I'm poor. I haven't been mass producing cookies like normal. It's just, I haven't done it. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just don't mass produce cookies. Ah. It's like you guys expect me to only mass produce cookies. I can't do that. Yeah, if I remember right, you can just like do the infinity enchants on stuff and then... Are these loaded? Are these all loaded? We have one warden eel. Deepest water, relatively common in the deep waters. What about you? What do you have? You have a warden eel and a reef eel. And you have a whispering bonefish. Man, they've caught basically nothing. You guys think I can make a ton of money off of all this? Like, you think if I just start stacking these fish and things? You know what? That is one thing that slows me down quite a lot. If I had an easier way to mass produce fish, then I could mass produce the fish like I mass produce the cookies. But I can't do that. I have to either catch them by hand or I have 3 traps going. I guess it is a passive income source. I haven't used the heavy armor punch build in a good while. to make cookies. I have to bake the cookies. I don't know what I'm going to do with those solar telos. I genuinely have no idea. That's right, I get exactly 200 from that. Water? Agua pura? I'm just gonna put that all there. I don't want to carry a bunch of cactus flesh around. That's such a huge amount of inventory. I mean, it's only one, but it's inventory space that I could use for other things. More dye, more dye, more dye, more dye. Actually, I need to get into the food storage thing here. And I'll put the Mordite in there. I'll put the Facium in there. And there we go. And I have some offal. And I have some delicious meat chunks right there. And some mulk. Some mulk that I collected from animals. Because, you know, sometimes they need mulk. Or they create mulk. They're made of mulk. That's what they are. Unidentified? There's an unidentified rock somewhere? Where? Oh, there it is. Alright, $200. There's another thing that I would really like, and that's the scanner upgrade. And I don't know where to get the scanner upgrade. I don't know if that's something that I need to get from what's it called? From that one thing or not. The upgrade, the S-Class upgrade for the scanner module that I just used there boosts the amount of money you make per thing by, like, a disgusting amount. Like, thousands of percents. And if I can stack that with, like, modified versions of it and stuff like that, like the illegal variants from the black market and the other ones from the fishing and stuff like that now, I might be able to get my percentage increase over to like 5,000% or something like that. Which you can scan certain creatures on the worlds and make like 150 grand immediately. So if I can get that upgrade, those creatures that were worth 150 grand while I had like a 2k bonus would suddenly be worth like 300k. Which means that I could just world hop, scan things, and make exorbitant amounts of money. Money, 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 money. I could go full Mr. Krabs build. That's ship. That's construction panel. This is X. Ooh, I have an exosuit upgrade available. No, 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 inventory. I'm getting sidetracked from the fishing. I really am. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that should be the right one. This is an exosuit module for the scanner. Assuming they have anything like that. Assuming I can even do that. Which I don't think that we can. Don't do that to me. Just let me back into the menu. I don't like this weird anteater alien. Who's Uncle Puppy? Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's lazy today. Is able to swim underwater, absorbs gases, dissolved in the water through a membrane contactor that if used areas of conventional structured species is placed over the mouth. So it's basically a rebreather. Radiation, toxin, thermic layer, coolant network, trade rockets, and I'll go ahead and get the upgraded version of that. I don't think they have what I need. Where do I get it then? Where do I get that upgrade? I need that upgrade. Emergency daily use. Daily emergency use. I'm not gonna build something that I can't actually build. Quantum computer. Look, I have a lot of garbage. I have a lot of garbage connected to my character right now. I don't know what half of it is. I'll be honest with you. But it does things. And, you know, sometimes doing things is all you need stuff to do. But the one thing... Actually, wait. My scanner module is on the... Okay, so it's this one boosts flora analysis by 373%. If I can get the fancy one, it's multi-tool. I'm an idiot. I'm just stupid. That's what was going on. I was looking at the wrong thing. Let's see. I think this is just weapons. Impact igniter. Yeah, that's for the pulse spitter. That's for the neutron cannon. This is a cloaking device. Waveform recycler. Surveying device. Yeah, this is just a surveying device. So I guess I just have to find an S-class modification for the scanner. Well, I'm going station hopping. I need that. I 100% need that. That's an easy way to make units. I need those units. And I need this lag to never come back. I don't know who I pissed off, but I pissed off somebody. And they're like, you know, you can't do this anymore. Pirate station? Previous system? Let's rendezvous 4. Actually, maybe. Let's try here. I'm wondering if I need to go to a scientific one and they'll have it. Maybe. Thing I'm looking for. You can't have grump be gone. What the heck? Stop. Whee! I can fly! Hey! How are you too? I appreciate you, big person. A powerful scanner module for, you know what? That scan radius and or increasing the value of discovery data. That's what I need. Hopefully it does what I need it to do. Knowing my luck, it's not gonna be the upgrade one for the thingamabobble doodle. Scanner module. What does this one do? Yo! I was wrong. I was very wrong. So this one goes here, and this one goes here. That is exactly what I needed. 10,000 for mineral analysis, 8,000 for flora. What does this do otherwise? 6,000 for flora, 8,000. That is disgusting. I want 3 of these. Can I get 3? Maybe I can get 3 of those. Scan value being worth so much. Let's go to this one. Alright, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to get any internet stability tonight. And I might call the stream here in a little bit just because of this. This shouldn't be happening. There's literally zero reason for my internet to be this bad right now, but there isn't anything I can actually do about it. Because I've gone through all the song and dance a bajillion times, and every single time it ends up being, oh, there's nothing wrong with your stuff. They're just telling you that because they're too lazy to properly set up the network. So I don't know what to do at this point. But I guess I gotta find a new place to live or something, or I gotta move. Woo! Another one? Please be value. Please also be value. Please be disgusting value. Oh, that's fantastic. It's plants. I need to scan plants. Is that a turbocharged? That is. You know what? I don't care about that. That's This is kind of stupid, honestly. I didn't know that I could easily do this. This makes the scanner probably the easiest way to make disgusting amounts of money with no effort. Just by virtue of getting a lucky roll on one of these, you immediately have everything that that you need to become filthy rich. For real, what is this? What is going on here? What is this? What is this issue? Sir, do you happen to have a scanner module as well? Weak! You're weak! Bolt caster, pulse spitter. Ooh, I must have just got lucky. I don't have any nanites. I'm out of nanites. I had the exact amount of nanites that I needed for that. Yeah. Let me find a planet that I can scan real quick, just so I can see the numbers before I call it here due to my internet being awful today. Which planet have I not been to? I actually don't think I've been to that one. But I'm not 100% sure on it. So let's go to this one, because I'm almost certain that I haven't even looked at this one. I typically don't end up on radioactive planets very often. Yeah, Toggle, the lag is awful today. I don't know what's happening. My ISP is awful. That's all I've got to say about it. And I'm sick of them doing crap like this. It was good after the entirety of the infrastructure was built for a while, and now it's just starting to fall off again. It's like, they're clearly just not taking care of stuff properly. Yeah, no, I'm going to end the stream here in a little bit. I just want to see, I just got a huge upgrade to my scanner system, and I want to see how ridiculous the amount of money that I'm going to make from scanning one thing is going to be. Get that off my screen! God, I have so many things that just show up out of nowhere. 44 grand. This is not as wild as I feel like it should be for a 10k bonus? A 10,000% bonus by that, I mean. What about a critter? 142 grand! Alright, that was pretty solid. 75k. Can you stop? What were you worth? It didn't even tell me what you were worth. I feel cheated. Don't make me laser you! I will do it! There, eat that. $75k. Maybe I can stack like a third one at some point in the future and see that. There's another one. That's another 142k. I mean, I can't actually complain. That was worth 142k as well. That was worth 142k. That's worth 142k. That's 100. It's either bugged or everything's worth 142k now. What happened? That's worth 44k. What are the value? How do the values work on this? I'm very confused now. 44. So some of the stuff is worth almost nothing after scanning it. I guess the small ones don't count as being worth very much, but the big ones do. Okay, I guess that makes sense. We had like 10 mil. Now we're at 11.4 mil. So we gained like 1.4 million just by sitting here scanning things in a small radius. That is a lot of money to get for doing literally nothing. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my internet today. It's extremely bad. I can't. I have no idea what would cause it. I really have no clue what would cause it at this point. It just today for some reason. But I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm sorry to have such a short stream today, but yeah, I mean it's just progressively getting worse. We started off where it was like, okay, it's kind of annoying, but it's something that can be dealt with. But it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Stop attacking me! So, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything off.